Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's program is about to begin. Kindly take your seats, find your spot, and enjoy tonight's 25th anniversary program. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats as we're about to begin the program. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats so we can begin tonight's program. We've got a jam-full program for you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the LLL Ella Awards event co-chair, Ms. Monica Lira Bravo.
Good evening. Welcome to our 25th anniversary program. I'm excited to share the evening with you. My name is Monica Lira Bravo. I am the owner of Lira Bravo Law and the current board chair for Dallas College. I have the honor of co-chairing this event along with Johanna Martinez Padilla with AT&T. Dan, Johanna. Also, I'd like to introduce our subcommittee leads, Yesenia Mendez, Sasha Moreno, the Honorable Sasha Moreno, and Annette Soto Landeros. Where are you, Annette? There you are. Other H100 members who are vital to tonight's program are our marketing communications co-chairs, Yareli Esteban and Gloria Tostado. Marianne Piña Froshman and President Silvana Rosero, who went above and beyond working with our committee to make this a spectacular event. A sincere thank you to all of our committee members. This evening, we also have some special guests among us that we like to recognize. The Honorable Dr. Alba Garcia. The Honorable Pauline Medrano. Oh, there's Pauline. The Honorable Sarah Martinez. Go back there. The Honorable Sasha Moreno. Dallas College Trustee Diana Flores. Farmers Branch City Councilwoman Crystal Retana. And the Honorable Monica Alonso. A few housekeeping items. If you did not find a seat, which I think most people did, we have some empty seats up front if you would like to be right in front and center. We also want to mention that the silent auction is still open and all auction items are on display in the room next door. If you have not had an opportunity to browse the great auction items, please go back and place a bid. We have Dallas Cowboy tickets. We have some great favorites from our awardees, so great things to check out there. And the auction will close 15 minutes after the program. And we will remind you later too. Contributions from tonight's auction will benefit the overarching mission of the Hispanic 100, which is to increase the participation of Hispanic women in employment, procurement, and social issues. We appreciate your generosity and support. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome tonight's MC, a longtime H100 friend and admired Latina in our own community, Miss Norma Garcia.
¿Cómo están? How are you? Is the wine kicking in already? Muy buenas noches. Welcome to the 2021 DFW Hispanic 100 Latina Awards presentation. Bravo! For how many of you is this the first event after March of last year? For me, it's the second one. A little rusty tonight, so forgive me, okay? I'm glad we're not wearing masks and we're all eating because that's such a relief. This is a particularly special year for H100 as we celebrate their 25th anniversary. That deserves another round of applause. I'm Norma Garcia, news anchor with Telemundo 39, and I'm very pleased to be with you this evening. In fact, this is my 5th year. As you remember, my partner in crime, Deborah Ferguson, is not here today. She left me by myself. How bad is that? But she's enjoying herself somewhere, I guess, in some beach or something. But so she sends her best, and hopefully next year she can join me up here. This year has been memorable. No kidding, right? It's been challenging. It's been scary. What other adjectives can you think about for this year? Unprecedented, of course. Unpredictable, yes, definitely. But it's also been a year of recovery, adjustment, especially to in-person again. And so as such, the Hispanic 100 is bringing this year's program to a unique fashion, live and virtual presentations. We have this live program available via YouTube for those not able to participate with us tonight. And if they're watching, hello people, virtual friends, thank you for being with us tonight. And so we believe in giving you, the audience, a choice, though we may sing all of you, our hermanas, hermanos, friends, supporters, in person. It'll happen very, very soon. Tonight, we welcome all of our guests as the Hispanic 100 celebrates 25 years. The vision of the original founders, Delia Reyes, Berta Outler, and Patricia Asip, still lives. And now, let's turn our attention to learn more about the Hispanic 100.
As the skyline of Dallas and Fort Worth constantly changes and expands to meet the dynamic needs of its citizens, so does the Hispanic 100. In 1996, Dallas businesswomen Delia Reyes, Berta Outler, and Patricia Asip recognized the need for Hispanic women leaders in North Texas to unite and advance.
Well, the whole objective was, like I say, create the union, you know, in Spanish we say la unión hace la fuerza. And when you have support from one each other, you group. And we have the expectations, you know, to have the opportunity to become more than we were.
Our expectations were to give visibility to the Hispanic women, that were, well, you know, they should have been well known, should have been highly respected, should have been shown as the experts in different fields, and we weren't seeing that, and that's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see them on television. We wanted to be them in corporate work. But especially giving the visibility that they didn't have, and that's what my expectation was.
Since then, Hispanic 100 has been an organization of Latinas who are committed and making a difference in business and in our community. Today, the Hispanic 100 continues to bring together a network of civic-minded, engaged, and dedicated Hispanic women who not only provide professional support, but champion each other's successes by creating a strong core of diverse Latina leaders. We recognize, value, and embody the meaning of diversity, equity, and inclusion. We are composed of educated and committed leaders representing various sectors, industries, and professions across North Texas. Our organization continues to evolve into a powerful force for change and a better society. After 25 years, Hispanic 100 continues to honor the women who came before us, while also building new paths and continuing their legacy. Our mission today is more relevant than ever. We continue to be a catalyst for increased participation of Hispanic women in employment, procurement, and social issues, just as our founders envisioned it in 1996.
Of course, they are doing a fabulous job. I mean, nothing I want to say that they are not doing what we dream about.
My advice is to look at the opportunities that are out there. Look at people that you have to get to know. Get to know the right people. You'll never know where you're going to find support. It might be the most unexpected person, the one that's going to come in and support you. It happened to me. And in many instances, whether it was in business or whether it was in the community.
As we look ahead, it is up to all of us to work together to determine the course for the next 25 years. Not only to honor the women who came before us, but to create a strong foundation for the next generation of leaders.
And congratulations to Hispanic 100. Me encanta, mujeres poderosas. Bravo. Gracias por esta enorme labor. Sí, se vale aplaudir a las mujeres poderosas, ¿por qué no? Tonight's program is uniquely special, and we ask you to join us in sharing moments from this evening through our various social media platforms. And please remember to tag H100. I'm going to give you a moment so you guys can grab your phones and tweet, put it on Facebook, whatever hashtag do you prefer, whatever social media platform you prefer. Muy calladitos. Bueno, yo creo que somos rápidos, ¿no? Since 2001, the H100 has recognized outstanding professional women with the Latina Living Legend Award. This award recognizes the lifetime commitment of a DFW area Latina who has distinguished herself through her profession, active community and civic participation, volunteerism, and/or philanthropic endeavors. In 2019, a new award was added, the Emerging Latina Leader Award, or ELLA. This award was created to recognize a rising and influential Latina professional, making an impact on Latina women and girls through their personal engagement and professional leadership. At this time, I am pleased to introduce our first speaker, a woman who has taken the reins of H100 during the most challenging year and has shown great leadership and perseverance. She's 2021 H100 President and CEO of Laguna Media Group in Dallas, Silvana Rosero.
Buenas noches to all of our friends. Welcome. It is so wonderful to personally spend this evening with you. It has been my pleasure to serve as your Hispanic 100 President in 2021. It has been a memorable year, one that has continued to showcase the strengths, talents, and successes of so many Latinas in our community. This marks our 25th anniversary, a milestone indeed. So much has transpired during this time The H100 is evolving into an organization with unprecedented recognition and strength. And all of that leads to us being in tonight's celebration of Latina excellence and leadership. So, welcome to the 2021 Latina Living Legend and ELLA Awards. Before we get to the core of the program, we are pleased to acknowledge the continued support of our steadfast and valued sponsors. This year, we welcome Chase Bank as our returning presenting sponsor. Chase, we sincerely appreciate your continued support and belief in us. Alice Rodriguez, we thank you for sharing your support of us with your colleagues. It is appreciated and valued. We are looking forward to bringing great financial information to members and community partners in the upcoming months through our Chase subject matter experts. And new to this year, H100 is bringing and welcoming the Boeing Corporation. Boeing has graciously stepped up as our platinum sponsor. We are excited about this new partnership. We are excited to see how our mutual areas of social responsibility and engagement align so that their impacts are magnified in our local community. And a special note of thanks to our media sponsor, NBC Telemundo. Our long-time relationship is cherished and truly valued. Our gratitude also goes to these wonderful companies shown on the screens. Know that your participation makes us even stronger through your sponsorship, friendship, and encouragement. Thank you.
Muchas gracias, Silvana. Have you ever wondered how the Latina Living Legend and the ELLA Awards are selected? H100 has a systematic process that involves transparency and very specific guidelines. Nominations are submitted and reviewed by a panel of impartial review committees who award points across 5 categories that make up comprehensive scoring sheets. Then scores are tabulated, and the nominees with the highest points across all categories will rise to the top and become this year's honorees. Now, let's begin the celebration. How about that? Here to present the 2021 ELLA Award is H100's incoming president for 2022 and owner and CEO of Career Management Partners. Give it up for Marianne Piña-Frodsham.
I'm a little shorter, so I got to bring it down. Thank you so much for being here today. Good evening, everyone. Launched in 2019, the ELLA Award recognizes the accomplishments of a Latina professional making an impact on Latina women and girls in the Dallas and Fort Worth area. And through their direct contributions, as well as being seen as a professional with a path to becoming a future Latina living legend in her own right. With the ELLA Award only being in its 3rd year, we continue to be amazed and excited about highlighting our younger generation of leaders. This year, we received an impressive nominations from very talented, dedicated, and very inspiring women. I'm truly delighted to announce the recipient of the 2021 H100 ELLA Award. Let's meet tonight's ELLA Award recipient. Congratulations to Nancy Bernardino.
Dr. Nancy Bernardino, 2021 Emerging Latina Leader Award. Dr. Bernardino's story of being born in Mexico and raised in Dallas by a working family has influenced her ability to relate to her students and their parents. Her commitment to promoting excellence, even for the most disadvantaged children in our community, demonstrate her commitment to the advancement of Latinos in the United States. Dr. Bernardino earned a Master of Education from Texas A&M Commerce, as well as the following degrees from Southern Methodist University: Doctorate in Education Leadership, Master of Liberal Arts, Advanced Graduate Studies in Dispute Resolution, Bachelor of Arts in Spanish, and a Bachelor of Arts in Public Affairs and Corporate Communications.
My family immigrated to the United States when I was 1, and so I was raised in East Dallas. My parents are Camerino and Delfina Lira. Attended Dallas ISD schools through elementary school. Then, thanks to my big sister, Dominga Lira, had an opportunity to apply and was admitted to the Hockaday School, where I graduated from, and then went on to Southern Methodist University. And I am married to my high school sweetheart, Agustin Bernardino. My boys are actually a big part of the reason that I entered education. Partly it was what I was seeing in education when I was working at Southern Methodist University. I had a really hard time finding a good school for my oldest son. I thought it shouldn't be that difficult to find a really great school for your child, and that was partly why I decided to become a teacher. I think my desire to lead really comes from the fact that I believe I was given a great opportunity, I was given a great education. And so because of that, I feel this sense of responsibility and really duty to be able to give back to the community and educators that gave so much back to me. I think the other piece for me that really drives me is to leave this world a better place, and I think education is a powerful way to do that. My biggest accomplishment so far was founding Solar Preparatory School for Girls. It originated as an idea to be a boys' school actually, and then it turned out into a girls' school just because of my own experience in seeing little girls and how much they were struggling, especially as they were entering 5th grade. By that time, we were seeing little girls were already losing their voice, losing their confidence. As a child, I was not confident in math. I think that's probably why I took the communications route. And for us, it's about creating a math-positive culture for students also, so that they can be confident young girls as they go into high school and college. I think throughout my education career, I've leaned on individuals for advice and support. Mainly, I think, from my husband, Agustin. I think if I ever fell down, he was like, okay, you can do this. This is what you've accomplished in the past. You can move forward. And of course, I always had the support of my sister. So my big sister, Dominga, and my little sister, Monica, who I think have been my thought partners and also an inspiration as I see them. The ultimate person that I think that inspires me is my mom. And although she never had a formal education, it's just seeing her and how she navigated this country really and to try to create a better life for her girls. I think my biggest advice to young Latinas is to get involved in your communities. You'll eventually change the world, right? But you can start right in your own neighborhood, and that will definitely leave a lasting impact. Every point in my life, I've made it a point to try to get a group of women together and say, hey, we're just going to be thought partners. We're just going to go out and have lunch or just hang out. Can I give you a call to ask you for advice on this? So women that really have your back and that are going to be your cheerleaders, I think that's the biggest piece of advice I give you. This recognition helps show other Latinas that if you work hard, come back and give back to your community, that work is being seen by others, and not just by anyone, but by these amazing group of women that are doing such great work themselves. So for me, I want to thank H100. Thank you so much. It is such an honor to receive this award, and it is such an honor to be a part of this amazing organization.
Let's welcome to the stage your 2021 AYA Award recipient, Nancy Bernardino, and joining us to present the AYA Award is Kevin Mitchell, SVP of Global Technical Operations at the Boeing Corporation. And Johanna Martinez, tonight's event co-chair.
Nancy is also receiving a wonderful staycation gift, courtesy of Visit Dallas, consisting of 2 premium tickets to a Dallas Mavericks game at the American Airlines Center in the Visit Dallas suite that includes both a food and beverage package, a $200 Lombardi Family Concepts gift card, 2 tickets to the Dallas Holocaust and Human Rights Museum, 2 tickets to the Nasher Sculpture Center, 2 tickets to the Dallas Arboretum, and a silk Dallas scarf. Congratulations.
Wow. Good evening, hermanas and guests. Buenas noches. So, of course, I want to start off by thanking my family. And so they're sitting, part of my family. I told the gentleman that walked me up, I don't know if I could hold it together, because when you see your mom, I don't know if your moms have that effect on you. So first, to thank my sisters, Dominga and Monica, who have always been my support, and my parents, who have been an amazing example of service and humility. So, mami y papi, les quiero dar las gracias a ustedes por ser un gran ejemplo. Y reconocer que ustedes siempre me han apoyado y verlos trabajar tan duro y los sacrificios que hicieron. Aquí les quiero decir a todos que todo empezó con mis padres y sus ganas de darles una mejor vida a sus hijas. Y eso, yo quiero que sepan que eso me motiva cuando se ponen las cosas difíciles, porque ustedes, le doy gracias a Dios que aún los tengo y les agradezco todo lo que han hecho por mí. I also want to thank my husband, who's not here with me tonight because we have 4 sons, and they are very engaged in competitive soccer. And so if you have any children that are competitive soccer, you know that those coaches don't play. And so I think, but I do want to thank him publicly, because he's the reason that I've been able to do a lot of what I've accomplished. And he really ignites me to pursue my goals and aspirations professionally, while also keeping me grounded in what I find to be my most important role, which is to be a mother and a wife. My boys, Benjamin, Daniel, Samuel, and David, are my inspiration, and my hope for them is that they see the value and impact of living a life of service for others. I also want to thank the amazing staff at Solar Preparatory School for Girls, and the now principal, Olivia Santos, who's also here tonight, for their unwavering belief in our vision and mission as a school to empower girls to live and lead with confidence and purpose. This honor is especially meaningful because my Latina pride is rooted in our cultura and our valores. This award for me symbolizes what has been my professional focus for the last 7 years, and is a testament to the great heights we can achieve when we lift each other up as Latinas, as women, and as hermanas. I grew up in awe of many of the women in this room, learning from you as I attended events, as we had conversations, as you mentored me. And it's because of you also that I've been able to grow my leadership and why I seek to help others. I take the responsibility of being a member of H100 very personally, and I commit to being a catalyst for increased participation in the issues that are most impacting our community. I currently do that through my role in education, as I serve as Executive Director of Single Gender Schools and Hybrid Schools in Dallas. I support 7 amazing principals, 3 of which lead phenomenal schools that primarily serve the young Latinas. And these schools are dedicated really to the limitless potential of girls and nurturing that passion. I invite you tonight to connect with these schools, because our girls truly need to see the power in this room. They need to see women that look like them impacting the world in a positive way. And so I can definitely connect you with them, and so that's my charge to you tonight. Lastly, I want to express my gratitude for all that H100 does to ensure the Voices Latinas is at various tables across the city. May we all continue to lean on each other and to uplift each other, not only through our words, but also through our actions. Mil gracias.
Presenting Nancy with a beautiful bouquet of flowers is her sister, Monica Lira Bravo.
That was powerful. Thank you, Nancy, for such moving speech. I'm not crying, es una basurita en el ojo. Es que I thank God for waterproof mascara. And now to present the Latina Living Legend Award, please welcome back Silvana Rosero.
I am so excited to announce tonight Latina Living Legend honoree. As you may know, this award is presented to a North Texas Latina whose lifetime is clearly measurable and meaningful, and whose impact is transformative to and for others in the community. Tonight is an occasion to recognize and celebrate the lifetime commitment of a deserving Latina who has distinguished herself through her profession, her dedication, her active community contributions, and her civic contributions. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, we honor and celebrate a woman who is well-deserving, a born leader, and a change agent, Ms. Linda Valdez Thompson, Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Congratulations, Linda. It is our honor to celebrate you. Let's get to know her a little bit more.
Linda Valdez Thompson, 2021 Latina Living Legend Award. Linda Valdez Thompson has been a champion and the epitome of diversity, equity, and inclusion, all the things that the Hispanic 100 believes in and nurtures. She is a true business leader and sees opportunities and challenges as a chance to grow and seek new possibilities. She has a bachelor's degree in business administration from Midwestern State University and a master's in organizational management from the University of Phoenix. She is a certified diversity professional advanced practitioner from Cornell University and a certified corporate citizenship professional through Boston College Center for Corporate Citizenship. Linda has received many distinctions, including being named Woman of the Year by Hispanic Business Magazine, recognized as one of the top Latinas of influence by Latino Leaders Magazine. She was also recognized by the National Diversity Council as a top Latino in the U.S. and by Latina Style as a top corporate Latina Executive of the Year. This year, Linda received the Dallas Business Journal Leaders in Diversity Award in the Lifetime Achievement category.
So I was born in Colorado City, Texas, which is out in West Texas. My mother is American Indian and Mexican, so on both sides of my family, my ancestors were in Texas before it was Texas. In terms of my education, my family were migrant workers. We moved around a lot, but we finally settled in Wichita Falls, Texas. And later I went and got my master's in organizational development. So my journey as a business professional really started with my typing teacher. And high school, I was a really good typist. I'd taken piano lessons and had great hand-eye coordination. And she'd say, "Do you want to help me grade papers?" I'm sure. I'd finish that, and she'd say, "Would you like to type for the school counselors?" I said yes. I got to know all of the counselors, and so when it came time to look for scholarships, they all helped me get scholarships. I went to school on full rides because of my counselors. So my first job was at Levi Strauss, and from there I had an opportunity to continue to work in corporate America, and then I came to join DFW Airport as an executive 20 years ago. So some of the challenges I faced in reaching this position has really been about understanding who I am and what I want to do with my career, and finding a way to bring those two things together. My career advice that I would give is to start inside out. Look at what your strengths are, what your innate talents are, what you enjoy doing, what brings you joy, what gives you energy, and then really figure out what your strengths are. and then begin to look for a place where you can really match that purpose and match your strengths to what's required of the work. The biggest supporters and champions during my career have been my husband and my daughter, who have always understood the importance of my role at work. Another challenge is continuing to make myself a priority and my family a priority. When you have a job that's very demanding and requires a lot of time and energy, it can be difficult to find the time to do so, to invest in your self-care, to invest in your continued professional growth and development. The way that I want to be remembered is a Latina who represented her family well, her community well, in everything that I did, and everything I touched, I was able to make a positive impact. Well, it is a huge honor to be selected for this award from the Hispanic 100. Hispanic 100 to me are like my sisters, so it's like your sister's giving you an award, which makes it that just much more special. The Hispanic 100 members are all amazing women in their own right, and the work that they do through the Latina Giving Circle in our community is so wonderful, and I truly appreciate being honored this way.
Well, good evening, everyone, and buenas noches. There's so many friends in the room. It's so good to see you. I know for many of us, it's kind of one of the first or second times out since COVID, but I so much appreciate your presence. I am truly honored to receive the 2021 Latina Living Legend recognition on this 25th anniversary milestone year. I'd like to thank everyone who has made this evening possible. First of all, I have to thank all of the amazing Latina leaders of Hispanic 100. You are my friends, and you are my sisters. And you know me incredibly well, so to be honored this way is extra special. I believe that when we celebrate one of us, we are celebrating all of us. So tonight, I'm celebrating you all. So I will take a moment of privilege to celebrate three amazing H100 members tonight: Marianne Kellum, Olga Lopez, Margie Aguilar, for being recognized at the U.S. Hispanic Chamber Conference in Vegas this week. They absolutely brought home the gold. We celebrate you. Thank you, ladies. Also, a sincere thanks to Cezanne Cruz-Sewell and to Chris Sertucci Wong for sponsoring me many years ago to join H100. I still remember that. You have to tell your husbands that I'm going to give them a shout out, right? So Julio and Kevin, you just need to let them know that I gave them a shout out too. So I also want to thank the leadership of H100 this year. Silvana, Marianne Pena, Maria Espinosa, who's become a very close friend, Perfecta Gallegos, Janet Papadopoulos, Monica Menzel, and then this year's chairs, Monica Lira Bravos, Johanna Martinez, Yareli Esteban, and Gloria Tostado, who actually nominated me for this award. So where are you, Gloria? Thank you. And also to the very special Latina Giving Circle chairs this year, Chris Sertucci Wong and Bridget Lopez. I think Chris is going to share a little bit more about what LGC is doing in our community, and it is amazing the work that we have been able to do even during COVID, when the need in our community has been so great, and they have stepped up. So I really thank them for that, because our community is in need. So a special thanks to my husband, and I have to say my husband really does exist. My husband of 36 years, Charlie. Charlie makes the best salsa ever. My mother taught him how to make salsa. I only wish that she had taught him how to make tortillas, but she didn't do that. And so also my daughter Consuelo Connie, the namesake of both of my grandmothers. She is truly my pride and joy. And tonight she's joined by her fiance Jason, and we look forward to having him join our family. And then also thanks to my DFW Airport family, beginning with my amazing admin and friend, Irene Whiteside, who has supported me through many, many years of what she calls Madness Mondays and Frantic Fridays. Also to all my colleagues, especially Elaine Rodriguez, who's here tonight. Thank you, Elaine. And to my amazing, amazing staff and team, Tamala Lee, Suzanne Cruzul, Katrina Gilbert, Tricia Scrow, Juanita Ortiz, Dee Baker Amos. Is there a pattern here? These are the mighty women of DFW Airport. Don't let them kid you. We run that place. DFW employees truly are some of the most committed and talented people that I've ever worked with. And together, really together, we have built one of the world's best airports right here in North Texas. So after 20 years of service, today I retired from the airport. It is a total mic drop day for me. Can I just say that? I've been wanting to say that all day. With this award and my retirement, it is really a day that I will never forget. So tomorrow I am sleeping in. Do not email, do not call me. Linda will not be available. Finally, may God grant us all the very best in life. Love, hope, and peace. Amor, esperanza, and peace. With that, abrazos. Mil gracias.
And joining us to present the Latina Living Legend Award is Susie Linebaugh, Business Banking Market Manager from Chase Bank, and Monica Lira Bravo, tonight's event co-chair.
Linda is also receiving a wonderful staycation gift courtesy of Visit Dallas, consisting of Rosewood Staycation Package for the mansion at Turtle Creek Hotel. It includes premier accommodations and an evening breakfast for two and overnight parking. She also gets 2 tickets to the Dallas Holocaust and Human Rights Museum, 2 tickets to the Nasher Sculpture Center, 2 tickets to the Dallas Arboretum, and a Visit Dallas silk scarf. Linda is also being presented the DFW International Airport Resolution by Silvana Rosero. And she's also being presented with a beautiful bouquet of flowers, Linda's husband, Mr. Charlie Thompson.
So it is my honor tonight to present Linda with the DFW Airport Board Resolution, whereas the mission of the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport is to provide an exceptional customer experience while connecting our community to the world, and whereas since 2001, Linda Valdez Thompson has provided outstanding service to DFW Airport in support of its mission, and whereas Linda Valdez Thompson has successfully gone above and beyond in the performance of her duties in the position of Executive Vice President, Administration, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and whereas Linda Valdez Thompson has provided DFW Airport with distinguished leadership and guidance, whereas Linda Valdez Thompson had many successful accomplishments during her tenure, including successfully establishing best-in-class employee engagement program, to ensure a more productive, healthy, diverse, and inclusive workforce, executing an enterprise-wide risk mitigation system, overseeing the execution of thousands of contracts and purchase of goods in compliance with Texas law, elevating the airport's public relations programs and protecting the airport's reputation, directing the talent attraction and retention programs, and implementing an award-winner supplier diversity program. And whereas Linda Valdez Thompson has elected to retire from her service at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, now, therefore, be it resolved by the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport Board that in acknowledgement of the outstanding service, leadership, and service rendered to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport by Linda Valdez Thompson, the board extends its heartfelt gratitude and sincere appreciation for her contribution to the airport and the North Texas community.
Thank you. Love, hope, and peace. I love that. Linda, so we wish you a loving retirement, a hopeful retirement, and a peaceful retirement, don't we? Felicidades. Aunque algo me dice que ella no se va a quedar en casa tranquila, ¿no? Pero bueno, ya la veremos después. These incredible honorees truly inspire us and motivate us to continue to elevate our own stars and to help others rise. As you know, this program is Hispanic 100's major event of the year, and its success contributes to the growth and mission of H100, which includes our philanthropic endeavors. And as we look ahead to our 25th anniversary, our network continues to strengthen through your generosity and talents, enabling us to highlight women and the tremendous impact that they make in our community. One of Hispanic 100's major initiatives, the H100 Latina Giving Circle, continues to support DFW programs for Hispanic women and girls in low and moderate income communities to increase participation in employment, procurement, and social issues.
The H100 Latina Giving Circle at Texas Women's Foundation was established to further engage women in philanthropy. H100 is excited to support organizations that help Hispanic women and girls thrive. The H100 Latina Giving Circle supports Rosa es Rojo, an initiative that educates Hispanic women about nutrition, physical activity, emotional health, and positive thinking. The mission is to prevent cancer and other chronic diseases by educating Hispanic women on how to make healthier choices.
It's something that we can learn for generations. We can leave a legacy, and we can help a lot of families and to prevent cancer and another disease.
H100 is proud to support the Aberg Center for Literacy, which offers adult education, GED programs, and early childhood education programs for adult immigrants and their families in both Spanish and English. H100 is happy to support Our Friends Place, which helps young women break generational cycles of abuse, poverty, and homelessness by providing education, employment, financial literacy, and safe, affordable housing.
And it's up to us to take those steps and to be innovators and decide where we're going to go from there.
The H100 Latina Giving Circle is proud to support the Family Place in its efforts to provide safe housing, counseling, and skills that create independence and help victims stop family violence. The Family Place has served more than 13,000 clients in both English and Spanish.
When we got there, I was scared. I was sleeping in a new bed, and Mom said that I might not go to my own school anymore because she was trying to keep me safe. But then I met my counselor, Cindy, at the Family Place, and she told me,
The Family Place is North Texas's largest family violence agency, and we empower men, women, and children to escape family violence and break the cycle of abuse.
Support from the H100 Latina Giving Circle for the Wesley Rankin Community Center went to the center's Girls of Hope and Girls of Honor program, which helps girls from 4th to 12th grade learn about personal responsibility, goal setting, and self-esteem. When you donate to H100 Latina Giving Circle, you're empowering thousands of women and girls across North Texas. Get ready to give.
Please welcome Cristina Sertuche Wong, H100 Latina Giving Circle co-chair.
Good evening, buenas noches. Linda, congratulations. Charlie, Connie, thank you for sharing your mom with us for so many years. She's yours. Nancy, congratulations. Felicidades a sus padres. That was so inspiring, and it just resonated so much with us because our parents pasaron por la misma cosa. Entonces, felicidades. On behalf of my co-chairs, Bridget Marina Lopez and Delia Hasso, and our amazing Hispanic 100 Latina Giving Circle Committee, thank you. Thank you for being here this evening. I'm so humbled and honored to talk about and share our story and how your support here tonight really is impacting our community. Giving back is part of H100's DNA and part of our rich history. It is through the Latina Giving Circle and our partnership with the Texas Women's Foundation that in the last 2 years, we have been able to award $225,000 to 45 very deserving organizations whose mission is to empower, educate, and support Latinas in our community. And that is what we're about. The pandemic, unfortunately, has hit these organizations incredibly hard this year. They're really struggling to keep their doors open, maintain staff, and frankly, just keep the service levels where they're at today. So through your help tonight, this evening, you can help us make a difference. This year, we received a record 80 applications for the Latina Giving Circle. The ask was about $770,000, and unfortunately, our funds just can't stretch that far. But tonight, here tonight, you have the opportunity to help us. We have this evening identified at least 35 organizations in our community that will be receiving grants through the Latina Giving Circle. Their focus will be on wellness, abuse prevention, education, and leadership. So tonight, amigos y amigas, you have the opportunity to support that. My very wise co-chair, Delia Hasso, said to me at the beginning of the year, if not now, when? This is our now. You are here because you care about this community and you want to make a difference. And so we thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Gracias, Cristina. For those of you who are passionate about philanthropy within our own community and want to learn more about this initiative, please visit the website dfwhispanic100.org and click on the Giving Circle tab. Thank you for doing that. And just a reminder, the silent auction will stay open 15 minutes after the program closes. Please place your bids, find that little something that you want to take home today, and just go for it. We're now approaching the final part of our program and this wonderful celebration. Let's welcome back H100's president to hear about the state of the organization in these 25 years.
Cómo me hacen trabajar, ¿verdad? Well, these are great organizations you just saw impacting our community and impacting the lives of so many. Let's give them an applause again. And speaking of making an impact, I'm privileged to have the opportunity to lead an organization created by visionaries who understood the Latina talent that DFW holds, the need to add a diverse point of view in order to further enhance and strengthen our community. Our founders were clearly focused. They always intended to be a catalyst for positive change and found a way to expand that vision by creating our organization. Today, our membership is 38% entrepreneurs. Let's give them an applause. They're bringing the gold here. 33% corporate professionals. We love you too. 20% are in the public sector. And 9% are in nonprofits. In addition to being a wide array of industries, our members also participate in over 100 boards at local, regional, and national levels. These are mujeres poderosas, you know. These women are the personification of diversity and inclusion in action. At the core, we are leaders who believe in improving lives, the well-being of our community, and helping to positively change the landscape, just as the great cities of Dallas and Fort Worth continue to do. Significant achievements have taken place this year. Allow me to share a few with you. In a year that started with so many restrictions, we figured out a way to push forward with a vision to reclaim our future. We overcame constricted situations with creativity and determination, looked after less fortunate hermanos and hermanas, and expanded our positive footprint. So, as I look back at my presidency, I find it to be a year that has been thought-provoking, insightful, and enlightening. And thank you so much to all of my friends and hermanas who have been there with me to provide advice and friendship. It has been a year of challenges, options, and pivotal decisions. In short, a year of focusing on a systematic and organized approach to achieve continuity, sustainability, and longevity. And I am really pleased to share with you good news. Much has been accomplished in 2021. We continue to discover and welcome impressive Latinas into our organization. We have expanded our partnerships with corporations such as Chase and Boeing and our various team sponsors. We appreciate everyone to join forces in reaching broader audiences on topics of mutual interest. With the generous contribution of our board members, we integrated a new membership management system through a powerful cloud software that will allow us to be more efficient, integrate, and simplify administrative functions. We made significant inroads in our organization's sustainability to strengthen our operating structure as we move forward. We have expanded our external reach through active participation with local business organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, our local chambers of commerce are phenomenal, and many of them are led by our H100 hermanas. Let's give them an applause. We continue to advocate for the promotion of exceptional Latinas to executive positions in corporate America. Hermanas, we know you are bright, hardworking, and you bring a powerful perspective to the table. We applaud you and we support you. And we continue to support our philanthropic initiative. Initially, this year, we funded the Latina Giving Circle with $50,000, and it is now over $75,000 in contributions for 2021. I am happy to say that the H100 is resilient and dedicated to our mission of being a catalyst for increased participation in employment, procurement, and social issues, just as our founders intended 25 years ago. And we are making more progress than ever because of the incredible talent, expertise, and heart of our network. Our potential has no limits, and I truly believe that the best is yet to come. And now, to our friends and families, a sincere thank you. We are incredibly grateful for your support and friendship. To our 2021 sponsors, your continued trust in the H100 mission, your presence in celebrating our shining stars, and your contributions to our organization are recognized, valued, and appreciated. To Norma Garcia, you continue to amaze us with your talents and generosity. You are an icon in the newscast industry, and we are so privileged to have you with us again this year. On behalf of the Hispanic 100, we want to further show our appreciation by presenting you with this beautiful bouquet of flowers. Mary Ann, could you please present the flowers? To the H100 members who generously gave their time and talents, and there are many, my sincere gratitude and appreciation. We are a volunteer organization, and everything we accomplish is because of you. And this evening could have not been possible without the dedication of our LLL EYA committee. Ladies, please stand and be recognized. My gratitude and love to you. Your support and steady guidance were pivotal in accomplishing our goals. We look forward to an even bigger and personal special evening of the Latina Living Legend and Emerging Latina Leader Awards next year. So come back and visit. And lastly, let me just say that I'm proud of the H100 accomplishments and continue the good work. I thank each of you for participating in our 25th anniversary celebration tonight and making it memorable. Hasta pronto.
We invite you to use social media and spread the word about tonight's virtual and in-person celebration and our 2021 Latina Living Legend and EYA Award honorees. Remember, tag H100. Do you want to do it now? Let's take a second so we can all tweet. Yes, because you know what? That's how we generate traffic. So just one quick second to do it. For our in-person guests, the beautiful centerpieces are available for you to take home for a suggested gift or donation of $35 or above to H100. Credit cards will be accepted in the silent auction area. So, and if you have cash, you can put it on your envelope and just leave it on your table. And remember that the silent auction area will be open 15 minutes after the end of the program. So on behalf of NBC5 and Telemundo 39, thank you so much for inviting us back. It's really been an honor, and it's been great to see all of you. So, Texas Eyes, thank you to all of you. Y como dijo Linda, how about if we go with peace, with hope, and with love. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
With the H100 members that are in the room, please remain in the room and come to the stage. With the H100 members who are present tonight, please stay for photos.